Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Know 360, show hosted by me, Annette, the warm hearted warrior diva. This show gives you insights on the journeys of high achieving business owners and music artists who share with the audience the importance of building a strong community of like minded individuals on the road to greater success. And tonight, I am honored and to have the pleasure of talking with Mr. Mally Muzik. Yay! He's shy, y'all. Well, thank you
Yeah,
so much. Thank you so much for spending time with me this evening to talk about your journey and this music and arts. And you have so many things going on, and
yeah,
you're low key, which I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't I know about you? I only knew about you through Tony's talk showcase. So shout out to Tony Sauce. Thank you for
yeah,
yeah, so I was like, okay, when I saw you come on during our interview, Tony and I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, I had to tap in with all the folks that joined us. So I appreciate you.
yes, yes. I appreciate you too. Thank you for having me on your show.
No pressure. But the first question, we're gonna dive right into it.
All right, let's go.
Who is Mally Music?
Uh, Mally Music uh, is an artist. He's a character in real life, like a real life character.
Okay.
Um, yeah, he.
Uh-oh. Okay. I think I can't hear you. Uh-oh. Let me see. Yeah, we'll probably have to yeah, I probably somebody probably called you and who knows. I'm gonna take you off and then you just come back in. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, I'll take you off and then you just come back in. Cool. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and wait for Mally Music to join us. We'll blame it on the rain. Oh my goodness. How are you doing, Droopy underscore G30? Thank you for joining us. Let's see if we can get him back on here. It has been raining on the East Coast. I'm not sure about the West Coast. It's always sunny in California, right? Isn't that the song? Sunny California. One day I want to go back. Thank you for joining us, 23X Germicide. Thank you. We're just waiting for him to come back on here. A little bit of technical difficulties, you know. We love technology. So, how's everyone feeling tonight? Any big plans? Oh man. Okay. Well, make sure you tap in with both of us. His handle is listed on the scroll bar below us, and it's at Mally Muzik, MALLYMUZIK. And I'm at In the Know 360, and we have so many episodes on YouTube. I'm on all the platforms, but mainly YouTube, where you can find us. Let's see here. Oh, okay, looks like he's joining us. Here we go. There we go.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you
Well,
now. No worries. I was
oh
just
man,
telling.
I can't hear you now. What's going on?
Oh, oh no. Ay,
Hold
ay,
up.
ay. Uh,
Yeah, I
might
don't
want
even know
to.
what's going on.
Might want
TV.
to check the. Okay. So, I'm gonna blame it on the rain. Except I don't know if you guys remember Milli Vanilli when they were blaming it on the rain, but it wasn't really their song, supposedly. I know I'm dating myself, but hey. With that being said, there's so many events going on. Don't forget Mother's Day is coming up. You know, make sure you get your chocolates and flowers and cards. Brunch. Starbucks. I know I'm not sponsoring or not advocating for Starbucks, but I like Starbucks. They need to sponsor this platform here, but it is what it is. So let's see. Let's see where Tony. If Tony's here, maybe he can help. Oh my gosh. Let's see. There's so many different events going on for various artists. I encourage you to check out the episodes at NNO 360 on YouTube. Phenomenal independent artists. Also, I'm part of Crushed Ice Radio Distribution LLC, and I'll be helping the artists over there as well. And we're formulating something so independent artists can come on and, to the radio station and also do interviews. So I want to give them a shout out. Let's see if I can pull it up right quick. I hope everybody's having a lovely evening. Okay. There we go.
Oh man, am I
Okay.
on?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, let's see, but I can't hear you. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what else to do.
okay. I'm going to, I can type it in the chat. I wish I had closed caption on here. uh, let's see. I can, trying to think of another way. Maybe what you could do is cookies. I'm going to put in a private chat here. Okay. Let's see if this one works. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? 1, 2, 3. No? Testing 1, 2, 3. No? Let me see something. Gonna see. I'm wondering if you go to your settings, you probably have to accept cookies or something. Oh, or close out this browser and open up a brand new one. That's probably what you have to do. Uh-oh. Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing? What do you think, Mally? I think he's frozen. Okay. We're trying to get this kink out of technology. With that being said, let's see here. I'm gonna see what we could do. Yeah, I think what's going on is it's either um, somebody's calling, like incoming calls can sometimes knock the person off the grid, or you have to go to settings and then clear out your cache or your cookies, and that should help. I'm trying to think of what I used to help troubleshoot. I was a Jane of all different trades. So let's see here. Hopefully, if anything, we'll probably just have to do the old school way. And I'm gonna continue on with here, but we'll just go to Instagram and then do it from there. If that makes, I know I'm confusing everybody, but I have a way for to fix the problem. Okay, let me see. Hmm. Maybe it'd probably be easier for him just to go to Instagram. Um, sorry for the delay. It's technology's fault. No, we're gonna blame the rain. The weather's been crazy here. Maybe it's crazy over there. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Hold tight, guys. Okay, here we go. Can you hear me? No?
Let me see what happens now.
If you want, uh,
So I don't understand. Yeah, I
okay.
don't even know what else more to even do or say.
See. Okay. I'm gonna
Cool.
let me see if I can message you from here. Okay, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stop the Instagram live and then come pop back on with Mally Music, and then I'll message him from here too. So, all right, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. All right, hang tight. Hang tight, everybody. Let me go ahead and get off Instagram. All right, let's see. And for those that are here, I'm gonna go here. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull up a file so that way we can see Mally Music. Here we go. Okay, so now that we have that going, let me go ahead and whoopsie. I'm gonna go live on Instagram. The regular route. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Interview with Mally Music. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to. All right. Hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Let me see if you can. I'm going to invite you again. I'm going to send you an invite. You have to accept the invitation, my dear. And then we can go from here. You probably try requesting to join. Let's see if that works. Okay. Okay, hold tight. Let me see. I'm gonna add accept. Okay. Hopefully we'll get him on here. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna try sending it again. There you go. Let me know if you're able to accept it. Oops.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, we're there.
Yay. So I'm doing the old school way. I have my streaming going on and I have this going on with my phone. Thank goodness thank goodness I charged it. Otherwise it would be screwed. All right. Thanks for the your patience.
Yes,
Thanks for not throwing rotten tomatoes. You know.
Hey, what's up, German side? I see you.
All right, sir. Well, let's go ahead and roll with this. Okay.
All right.
I believe you mentioned a little bit about yourself, right?
Yeah. Basically,
let's
I'm
start
an
over.
artist. I like to pub. I like to write music. I like to watch old school 70s flicks like Superfly and, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just me. I like to be like, I wouldn't say the life of the party, but I like to get it cracking a lot. So.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
Well, when you said Superfly, I mean, it's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, duh, right? Anybody that says Superfly, it's kind of a no-brainer. But
yeah, and I don't mean the new flick. I mean the old school 70s.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And the,
we here. I watched Superfly, so I know.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, thankfully, I had to Jimmy rig this so that way, you can hear me, I can hear you. We're clear.
Yeah.
And we'll move along with the next question. No pressure. Right. So, for those new to your music, as I am, how would you describe your sound and message in a few words?
Smoking vibes.
Okay.
Because a lot of my music is about smoking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of it.
But
at the same time, though, I mean, like, it just depends on the vibe, the song, the beat, and what I get out of it.
Uh-huh.
For like instance, Give You Roses. That ain't got nothing to do with none of that. That's my little love jam. So at that point, I was thinking about a love jam. That's where that took me.
Okay.
But then, like, if you go and listen to one of my songs, Clowning, and yes. I'm talking about.
I did a little bit of research on you today.
So I mean, that's one Mally Muzik, and you got the other Mally Muzik.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's also though the one I have a song called what was it called? Hold up.
What's up, Tony Talk Show?
Where Your Mind's At, or Where Your Mind's At, or something like that. It was one of my deep like hip hop, using your noggin type track. Where Your Head At? Yeah, that's what it's called. Got Hector Biggs featuring and Jamel Shane. Where Your Head At?
Oh.
Got a little East Coast flavor to it, even though the cat that made the beat is from out here, right in my town. So it's one of those, but majority of my music is just like party, smoke vibes. I don't like to talk about serious stuff because life is too damn serious as it is. I like to have fun, so.
I know. Oh my goodness! Look, Tony's Talk Showcase, Tony Sauce. I had to Jimmy rig this. So I'm on the StreamYard platform and Instagram separately because it's special. It's a special night tonight with Mally.
Thank you. Man,
teasing.
They don't be wanting me to have interviews. They be always messing me up somehow. Technical difficulties with Mally Muzik.
Right. Okay. So take us back to the beginning of Mally Muzik. What was the first moment, right, when you knew music was more than a hobby for you?
Probably after the first song I recorded on a double cassette tape deck with the add-in karaoke mic, and I'm talking about 1999.
Oh.
I learned then that I wanted to do this, and then got my first studio program, and what was it, 2003? 2002, 2003, got the first cakewalk program I ever had.
Oh, wow.
And it was on and cracking from there.
Oh,
so
wow.
I really took it serious starting in 2002.
Okay.
And here I am now in 2025.
Wow. Man, I remember those double cassette decks. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're bringing me back. And then like the boom box, right? And then you say you had the mic. See, you had all the equipment. I only had like the little boom box. You know what I mean? Like cassette tape. Oh my gosh. I kind of miss it, but then kind of don't. I miss it because it's just cool. You know what I mean? I don't know, just the look of the cassette tape, but I don't miss rewinding that joint. I don't even
get into your favorite part.
No. Remember, like now we got to talk about VHS because like. Did you have it? You had to wait there like 30 minutes, or I forget how long it took just to rewind a VHS tape. But remember when the rewinder, I don't know what it's called, but you put it in that thing and it just rewinds it for you. It's a machine.
Yeah.
So when that came out, I was like, yay.
Yeah, and that was crazy. I mean, I got a birthday coming up on the 18th. So
Happy birthday, early birthday.
And I don't want to really go about how old I am, but as we can tell, I'm seasoned. You feel me? So.
Hey, you still look young. You still look young.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But this bald spot in the back, if I take off this hat, don't say so.
It's all good. So, growing up in North Cali, right? How did your environment shape your style, and your perspective as an artist?
So where I live, there is a lot of underground rappers and a lot of talent out here. I'm from Fairfield, California.
Okay.
So I remember when I would see people that I knew from out here, and they had a tape in the 90s. And it was like, wow, you got a tape. And they're like, yeah, you getting them right out the trunk. They're giving them out. They performing right there on the spot. Everybody's, getting around the cars and dancing. They blowing, and having a good old time. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So, we take that tape home, and it's me and Nelly Rock and my boy D. We in there, doing the same thing in the room. And it's like, man, and back then you played the tape till it popped, especially if it was popping. So,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And that right there, it had an influence on me. Bay Area rappers that I listened to had an influence because, in the 90s, it was a crack era, and a lot of people were selling crack, doing crack, rapping about selling crack, probably smoking crack too, but it was always about hustle, 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 get it, get it, get it. And I hate to say it, but there was also like fuck bitches and, hoes.
Right,
ain't nothing and all that. And yeah, don't ever listen to those rappers, kids. You need a woman in your life.
Right.
Peace.
Oh my
But
goodness.
yeah, so like a lot of it was basically party music. After they would talk about grinding, and putting up their dope sack and just picking up the weed and smoking and drinking 40s and stuff like that. So within me, it was like that's the stuff I grew up on. That's what I like to hear, along with the mob stories and stuff that people had. But that wasn't. I never lived that life. So
okay.
One thing I was what I was showed from the local talent was, you spit about what you know. Right. So I talk about what I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like Tony Sauce says, I had cakewalk as a teenager and wasted a lot of time rewinding VHS. I know, right? It's too funny. So you've been putting in serious work for years. I mean, obviously 20 years in the making. What's been the most challenging part in staying consistent in the independent music game?
Well, for me, I work 2 jobs, so for me, it's having time to even sit down and record. But I have certain times of the year where I hit it really, really, really hard. That, and also like, say like you want to collab and you have to wait for somebody to go ahead and put down their verse, and first they're like, yeah, go ahead, let's get it. Well, you see right behind there's my boo, so I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? So if you're telling me let's get on a song and I do my thing real quick and I send it to you within like 30 minutes and I gotta wait for like 2-3 months because you ain't got nowhere to record and the song is hot and I'm waiting on you, and then it's like, well, so then I have to end up going ahead and finishing the song myself, but I done wasted 3 months. That's one of the things that kind of sucks, especially if the artist that you wanted on the song is talented.
Wow.
Another thing, money.
Yeah, that's true.
For me, when I first started out, hard copies was the way to go. You could sell hard copies. I sold my first album hand to hand and sold about 1,000 copies.
Wow.
Easy. Real easy. All you got to do is sell yourself. Now with these streams, and everybody's a digital marketer. Everybody's this, that, and the other. And it's all a scam. It's all a sham, and then you got the distribution companies that we're going through, the distros, the CD babies and all that. And they're talking about you can't have no fake streams, this, that, and the other.
Right.
But even those who don't have the fake streams ain't even getting paid what they should be.
Right, exactly.
What else is a challenge for me? Well, I used to have the problem with the money with getting beats. But then
Oh.
I started investing in beat packs, and there's,
Mm.
like I said, I get a lot of them through the mini producer.
Uh-huh.
So, and I got like about 7 beat packs of his, and I ain't even went through half of the
Wow.
the yeah. So I got a lot coming soon.
Nice.
That takes care of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I decide, okay, I want to do a song, like I can do a song. That
Right.
part is easy. Getting it mixed down, shoot it to my boy Joe. Easy. Now, getting it out there for everybody else to listen to, or people, you know, to even listen to it, that's the hard part. You know, and then another thing that makes it hard is everybody's got a short attention span.
That's true.
They hear something once,
yeah,
and that's it. What you doing next? What else you got new? They go, what? Right. Did you even listen to what I said on this? Did you even go back to even see if you even liked some of the stuff I did on this? Oh yeah, man, it was fire. Oh yeah, what was your favorite song? Then you don't get no response. Wow. No. Yeah, so
that's crazy. That is.
It is. It's a little whack. I want hard copies to be back as a thing. That's the way. I mean, even as being an independent artist, you have to have hard copies because majority of the time people don't know who you are. Right. And, you know, unless you got a barcode on you, then they're not going to take the time to scroll to find out who you are.
That's true. No, that's very true. Gotta be innovative in this world we live in. Oh, looks like RMM joined Lil Reaper 2025. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, that is so true. You know, I remember still I think to this day some people give out their CDs at the gas stations, but I used to, you know, give $10 or whatever, 5, 10, 15. If I feel
I still charge for mine. So I'll give you a bulk deal if you buy, like, you know what I'm saying, my collection. But other than that, that stuff costs money too. It costs.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'll give it to you for about $10, but I mean, I feel like I'm worth $10.
Right.
I put in the time, I put in the effort, I pulled in the money to have to get it mixed. I put in the money to have to keep my studio going. Yeah. I have to put in money for all of this. So, I mean, I don't care if I have to have them sit. If you're going to get it, you got to pay me.
Yeah,
pay me.
It's better than half of the fraction of a penny. You know what I'm saying? Like selling it at the gas station. It's better to get something than nothing, right? But I guess that's my whole thought process with today's era as opposed to in the 90s. But yeah, so what's something behind the scenes grind that most people don't see or understand about you?
The fact that I have a legal job, 2 careers that pays my bills. Mm-hmm. That's the grind. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Being a husband to my wife, being a father to my grown teenage child. That's the grind. That's all the motivation that keeps me doing what I do.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, 23X Germicide. Thank you again for joining us. Oh my goodness. So, how has your creative process evolved? Like from your early tracks to your latest work?
I'm a little bit more older now, so like I'm doing a lot of experimenting.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like with the song, I'm gonna go back to that. Give you roses. Like I actually sang on the song. That was my first time singing, you know, and that was just a little bridge part, and it was crazy. Right. And usually I wouldn't do that. I'm a rapper through and through. I'm not gonna do all that. But now that you know, I did 20 plus years of rapping, so now it's like, okay, now I'm willing to try new stuff.
Mm.
as opposed to what I'm used to doing. So like right now, I'm in the process of doing a tape with Jumpin Joe. We
Okay.
7 tracks deep right now. I'm trying to push to 12, but we'll see.
Okay.
Like my wife was challenging me, talking about, why don't you talk about something more than smoking? I was like, oh, okay. Cause like I like to be pot boy fresh, you feel me? But she was like, you're always that. I'm like, oh, okay. So this project, I've challenged myself. Like there's some references to that I'm smoking, but it's not like bam in your face. So yeah, so I've been thinking about other stuff, talking about trying to get at the lady in a respectable fashion of kicking it. What else? We have a song called "To the Bag," and one of the bars I put on there, I was talking about what I said, that all the cars got proper tags because me, my wife, and my kid got to get to the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, talking about how we all go to work for the check. We all got a career that's a family flex. So, yeah.
That is so true. No, that's so true. That's so true. You know, when you said no more smoking on your on your songs, you could like make it like a Marvin Gaye with a little twist of the cigar, like the whole mellow chill. You went from this kind of smoking era to this kind of smoking era. You can do like a timeline, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm doing Cubans, with some yak.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
But yeah, so I mean, and for my creative process, like now, since I got like a lot of beats from main producer, and I feel like 99% of them are like very easy to write to.
Right.
Like I sit back and I could write a song, which used to take me about maybe 2-3 days. I can hit that and be having it done in 45 minutes. An hour later, it's already done and recorded and shot to Jumpin Joe to get mixed. Like,
you guys phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm used to having to write 4-minute songs back when with 3 verses and a hook.
Wow.
Compared to now where it's a hook, a verse, a hook, a verse, and a hook. And that way you have to get it all in and out in this little bit of time compared to having to do this whole big, long, drawn out. And I mean, I like those songs, but people nowadays in their attention spans, they can't process a real song.
Yeah.
So, with that, with the way I was shorted up, I could go ahead and fly through songs like it's nothing.
That's so true. Yeah, it's
different. It's really different.
It's different. I mean, the virtual world is cool, right? But I think that people, their attention span is probably better suited in real life. Because if there's like a live event and you paid your money to get to the event, you know what I'm saying? Like you're actually right. That's all. Like real life is probably more suitable for sure. So you've described music as therapy, right? How can you share like a moment when you're creating or performing that helped you work through something personal?
Man, I mean, I gotta think about this one now. I mean, I when I was going through my depression for a slight moment, I did the Red Lipstick EP. Like I was telling you earlier, after I wrote that and I was going through whatever I went through, it was like after I got that done, put out, it washed everything away, and it was starting to be a new beginning to where I'm at now. So that really got me, because it's like this: when you speak, in these raps, it's like a sword. You are forecasting these spells.
Yeah.
So whatever you putting out there is what's finna happen. So I put it out there. This is what happened. Now I'm ready to be done with it. I didn't know I was going to be done with it as fast as it happened, but it did what it needed to do, and I got to cleanse myself and move forward. So, you know,
yeah,
that was one of the things that got me through. There was a time when I was locked up, and you know, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And having no sounds, no music, and all you got is just to write and hearing somebody say, "Oh yeah, that's dope." That was your performance right there. You know what I'm saying? So that was that, man. Just hearing them, hearing people talk about, man, don't ever come back here. I was young in my 20s.
Wow.
And I listened to them. Never went back.
Right.
But that helped me, you know, when you're out, or during the time when I was homeless and I didn't have a studio to record in, but you know, I had all the straight pharmaceuticals in the world to indulge in. And you know, I'm in the car and it's hot. I mean, it's cold outside and it's raining, but I got a pen and a paper, and this is gonna be dope as soon as I can get to record it.
Right.
Like, I mean, just writing has got me through a lot. Not even having to be recording, but just writing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That, you know, speaking about going back to red lipstick, you know, I have it pulled up for everybody on Instagram. I'm gonna put. I'm still live on YouTube, so I'm about to pull this up, but you can still listen to it here. And we're trying to make it work either which way. So, you know, it is what it is. I can only pull so many rabbits out of my hat here. All right, so let's go ahead and play this one right quick. Uh-oh. Oh. All right. Y'all, Mally Muzik.
Hey, girl, what's your name? I know I'm looking fly and you doing the same. Ain't trying to run game, man, far from a lame. I got some Mary Jane, let's go talk some things. You feeling what I'm saying, but there's something I need to know. Baby, do you smoke what you got on the dough? Oh, you got dub, cool, baby, let's go. Let's roll, dip and slide and go chill on the low. I be on rose, I got a bottle, let's sip. The deck I had you paid with the wine, don't trip. I'm dripping, girl, you saw where you got that drip. I'm feeling it, looking beautiful, yeah, you killing it. I see your eyes red, tell me, is you hot? Is you feeling me, baby girl? Don't lie, how you talking? I got the question on my mind, baby girl, what's your sign? Is you trying to be mine? Is you trying to be girl? What you saying? What you really trying to do? You my first choice, baby. You ain't got nothing to lose, ain't got nothing to prove, but baby, I'm him. I'ma make you laugh and smile, do it all over again. Baby, what you saying? What you really trying to do? You my first choice, girl. Ain't got nothing to lose, ain't got nothing to prove, cause baby, I'm him. Make you laugh and smile, do it all over again.
All these people in this whole world, and girl, you're the only one I see. My phone blowing up, there's money to be made, but ain't no place I'd rather be. Stepped in the club, was a dark place. She grabbed my collar, so I grabbed her waist. I was still sober, hadn't had a drink. I said, the flag gotta shine, girl, state your case. She said she don't talk much, but she love real hard. She came with her girls, cause he got the car. She got about 120 minutes or so to make the night count. Before she gotta go, I said the VIP section over there, just waiting. Must you hold my hand like we dating? We danced all night, some serious. Thinking to myself, what her name is, curious.
Girl, what you saying? What you really trying to do? You my first choice, baby. You ain't got nothing to lose, ain't got nothing to prove, but baby, I'm him. I'ma make you laugh and smile, do it all over again. Baby, what you saying? What you really trying to do? You my first choice, girl. Ain't got nothing to lose, ain't got nothing to prove, cause baby, I'm him. Make you laugh and smile, do it all over again. You the chosen player, yeah, first choice. Hear the sound of my voice, making pennies all mornings. Even though know I'm flexing, not talking about sex, and I'd rather sit and chill and ask a bunch of questions. Tree and wine sessions. Baby, is it cool? I'll be on the red wine, they call it walking pool. I got the jet fuel and a couple of the bottles. Girl, you hella fine. Are you sure you ain't a model? Let's toss and take a swallow. All gas, no brakes, we going full throttle. We can kick it long as you like, just do it like Nike. So let's take a flight. What's cracking for the night? Is it on like a light? Let's get on that hype. It'll be just right if you feeling this right. What's cracking for the night? Is it on like a light? Let's get on that hype. It'll be just right if you feeling this right. If you feeling this, girl, what you saying? What you really trying to do? You my first choice, baby. Ain't got nothing to lose, ain't got nothing to prove, but baby, I'm him. I'ma make you laugh and smile, do it all over again. Baby, what you saying? What you really trying to do? You my first choice, girl. Ain't got nothing to lose, ain't got nothing to prove, cause baby, I'm him. Make you laugh and smile, do it all over again.
Party, party, baby. Make you want to go out. I'm good. Leave me out inside.
Talking about my childhood friend. He produced that beat for me, and that was a vibe in itself. When I heard that, I was like, oh man, I know what to do with this.
Right.
And then Jumpin Joe came in and backed it up too. It was like, oh yeah, man, this is the one.
I know it had. I mean, everything about it. It had the flow. It was mellow. It was club cool music. No fighting. No, crazy stuff.
So none of that.
Right.
None of that. And I made that CD, that project for women because I know women like real rap too, but they don't want to hear "fuck you, bitch." Shut up. Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that. More mature, more around my age range,
right?
Probably mid-30s and up. Want to hear real music?
Yeah.
Now, we do like the ratchet stuff though too. You know what I'm saying? That new stuff. There's some of that you just gotta do what the young people is doing to it too, because it catches us. But this was for women who want to hear rap, who want to hear, hey, well, you really trying to get at me? I'm not just a bitch or a hoe on this song. Okay, he ain't really trying to just get at me. He's really trying to hang out and get to know me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nelly Rock. Looks like Nelly Rock is
joining from Nelly
YouTube.
Rock, that's my brother. He's like probably 10 minutes away from me, depending on how many stoplights are green.
Well, thank you so much for joining. I'm actually showing basically I had to make do with the streaming platform. So I'm actually face to face with Mally Muzik on Instagram, but we're live everywhere. But thank you for joining us. So the next question is,
oh shit.
You're like, oh no. Don't worry, I have several questions left.
Okay.
Sir. Thank you, Legendary Answers, for joining. Is there a particular song in your catalog that you feel most connected to you emotionally?
Oh, wow. There was, I would have to say it's off of Cognac Days, Blue Dream Nights. It's a song called Mind My Own. Okay. I was just talking about how, I don't have time to be in other people's business. Mm-hmm. I don't care what anybody else is doing. I'm doing me. I'm in my own zone. Right. There was no cussing on that song either. It's totally radio ready.
Mind My Own. Okay.
Mind My Own. Yeah. Of the Cognac Days, Blue Dream Nights.
I see it right here.
So that song right was, that's the one I feel really connected to. Like it was,
Okay. We're gonna have to play one of the songs. Hold tight, guys. Just to give an example. Let's see here. Okay. Here we go. Y'all.
Woke up this morning thinking God I'm alive. Got coffee on the mind, pizza do just fine. So I washed my face, throwing clothes, and now I'm ready in the whip. Bumping old school hits, I'm rocking steady, punching into the coffee spot so I can get on. Straight focus, and you know this, I'ma get on the song. And it won't be long before I get to rocking mics. But this old school vibe got your boy on a different height. Yeah, you heard me right, something touched my soul. And the feeling so right, I can't let it go. I'm coasting in motion and feeling it though. Kinda amped like a champ, can't wait to feel me flow. I'm coasting in motion and I'm feeling it though. Kinda amped like a champ, can't wait to feel me flow.
I'm getting by. Can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. Can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. Can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. Can't hold me down, you can't hold me back.
Put on my headphones cause now I'm in the lab looking over what I wrote, working pen in my pad. The coffee that I had got me feeling real good. Take a shot of some brandy, yeah, I think that I should. Now it's time to start rapping 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, everything working cool. Will it goes, Mr. Smooth on the way, different groove. If folks don't dig it, don't matter, cause I do, I make music for myself first. Then the fans just stay current, I be watching BET Jam. Man, I am who I am, so they look at me different. And think I can write to a beat so uplifted. See me shifting straight, going to the other direction. Where I'm headed, man, I'm feeling chillaxed. That's right, I said it. See me shifting straight, going to the other direction. Where I'm headed, man, I'm feeling chillaxed. That's right, I said it.
I'm getting by. Can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. Can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. Can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. Can't hold me down, you can't hold me back.
I can't even lie, I be chucking my own rhymes. And if you don't like them or feel me, that's fine. I do this for myself, man, I love ripping beats. Laying out and press it up and get to knocking through these streets. Ask me for my music and I'll pull out CDs. I'll give you the plug if you spinning some cheese. This one's number 7 with my champagne wishing. Cognac days and blue dream nights is how I'm living from the start. Been spin some crazy ish, I ain't new to this. Looking mega coolish, straight dumb foolish. Cause I don't be on that bullish. Sometimes I be on some nonsense, but never no violence. Rest in peace, Josh, you said he need a moment of silence. Constantly writing them red straight souls, flipping, spitting, scripting, still sitting, representing that on the mark. I'm off the chart from the heart. If I start trusting me, it won't stop.
You can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. You can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. You can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. You can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. You can't hold me down, you can't hold me back. I got a different outlook and I'm getting by. You can't hold me down, you can't hold me back.
Hey.
Yay. You know, your voice, right, is different here. I don't know. Like, I guess when you sing different things. Hey, that rhymes.
Yeah.
That was bar. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna take that.
You sound different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you heard that from people? Like
That not I sound the same on every song. Yeah, it's different. Every song is gonna be different.
yeah, I can't think of any other artists, but like you have like a familiar voice here. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. You have a familiar voice here. And how do you know or like how do you know who to pick like as far as feature, because he's a good feature for the song that you just sang. You know what I mean? Or,
yeah.
Does that
So that dude that I did that song with, Jamel Shane, he actually went ahead and he mixed down that whole album for me.
Nice.
We have rocked for about 10 years, so we have been doing music for a long time together. But you know, some things happen, some fallouts. We didn't fall out, but it was just some stuff that just, and I didn't want to be a part of it, so I just kind of, eased back. There was no love lost. The situation was just something I couldn't.
Right.
I just threw my hands away and was like, all right, I'm rocking with Joe, and me and Joe just been doing our thing since. And
That's cool. Yeah, you guys have speaking about Joe, let's go ahead and play one of my favorite joints that I have on my playlist now. Like I start every time I play a song, and I have to be authentic with with my liking. So I did start it on my playlist. So let's go ahead. It's called On Top, y'all. So here we go. Let's go ahead. I love this one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, me too. It's my favorite one of me and Joe.
And then we'll play the videos. I'm sorry you guys can't see it on Instagram, but if you go to YouTube, you feel me?
For real.
You can see it on here. All right, here we go. All right, y'all. On Top. Here we go. I love it.
Hot damn it, I'm on top. The view is gorgeous, slap so hard you can't ignore this. No feature, niggas can't afford this. Kill a nigga on the track, shit get morbid. Running wild like a headless horseman. Getting to the bag like it's important. Here to collect what's due, none less. Got a few plaques, now I'm thinking what's next. What's jumping if it ain't in the air? Citizens in space, so I gotta get there. First MC to make a slap in space. You heard it here first, now I'm off to the race. Off to the chase, won't stop till I catch it. I bossed up, y'all thought I was flexing. These ain't dreams, these short-term goals. Roots to the game, y'all need to learn. Rule number one, get the product for the law. Number two, some patience, take time to grow. Number three, show and tell, clientele. Number four, every day above the ground, extra time to prevail. Rule number one, get the product for the law. Number two, some patience, take time to grow. Number three, show and tell, clientele. Number four, every day above the ground, extra time to prevail.
Catch me in red, but I ain't no blood. Might catch you all blue when I'm chillin' with, cause it's all love. Cause a nigga but his dope stepped up in the party and they already know the dro that I blow. Cop from nose that grow, a nigga stay overloaded. Two-stepping on the flow, I'ma play in the shows. And I get it for the lower niggas so damn far. You would've thought I'm selling snow. I go stupid bitch and I'm fucking with Joe. We two niggas stay bout it, calculated steps for sure. We use the alphabet and spit code game. Us niggas digging in while clowning on you. Makes a lot of things then change. Let the change in my pocket, everything's legit. So them haters can't knock it off top. Trying to profit with the jumping music movement. Pay attention cause we spitting clear and hella fluid getting to it.
Number one, get the product for the low. Number two, some patience, take time to grow. Number three, show and tell, clientele. Number four, every day above the ground, extra time to prevail. Number one, get the product for the low. Number two, some patience, take time to grow. Number three, show and tell, clientele. Number four, every day above the ground, extra time to prevail. Used to dream for a minute, then I woke up. Been down, not the only way to go up. Innovate, manifest, and it show up. Hate to see me, matter of fact, get it closer. Getting ahead in the game, and it's no love. I done fell a couple times, had to shrug it up. Bounce back every time like a bad check. Matter of fact, I got a few, ain't cash yet. Keeping track of all the bangers I release. Got the fam set for 3 generations at least. I'm a beast, cold shoulder to the labels where it flees. This is war, not peace, need all my cheese. Keeping track of all the bangers I release. Got the fam set for 3 generations at least. I'm a beast, cold shoulder to the labels where it flees. This is war, not peace, need all my cheese. Rule number one, get the product for the love. Number two, some patience, take time to grow. Number three, show and tell, clientele. Number four, every day above the ground, extra time to prevail. Rule number one, get the product for the love. Number two, some patience, take time to grow. Number three, show and tell, clientele. Number four, every day above the ground, extra time to prevail.
I get the same feeling every time I hear it. I'm like, man, like I just recorded it yesterday. You know, it just got that playing. It was funny because I was off a 16-ounce Red Bull and a blunt, and I went to the distance.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious! Wow, but that's a smooth.
For caffeine.
That's a smooth. Oh my gosh, I love that. I don't know. I played it several times today.
Okay.
So that's one of my favorites, and of course the red lipstick. But there's another version. I don't know if I have played. I think I played a different version from the Spanish one.
Yeah, that was the actual red lipstick track. The first one that you played was First Choice. That's the first song on that EP. The next song is Red Lipstick.
Maybe that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I did that one. Let me go ahead and that's fine. Okay, I'm taking out some stuff here. Let's go with the video. It's called The Dream.
Yeah.
You gotta
Mally
have
Muzik
dreams.
And Jumpin Joe
You
The
feel me?
Rapper.
You gotta have some dreams. I love this, the way it was shot, and shout out to the person that did this as well. So here we go.
Said I can see the hate up in their eyes, but it don't faze me. Yeah, I'm going off cause I'm on, I'm the dream, chase me. Yeah, said I can see the hate up in their eyes, but it don't faze me. Yeah, I'm going off cause I'm on, I'm the dream, chase me. Yeah, they say brother, but they ain't my bruh. 6 cents say it ain't no love. When they say cuz, I know they ain't my blood. Ain't Roman, then he ain't my cuz. My fans understand why I rock so much ice. I need to look how I'm doing in this life. The car paid off, I've been repoed twice. Now I'm sipping Fiji Gold on a first class flight. The money making money, perpetual be the thing. Intellectual bosses, everybody on the team. Dope dealer Benz, pinky ring up out the window. You ain't with me to the end, right or wrong with you, my friend. Now I study the actions, making sure they match the words. Cause niggas be about the nouns and not the verbs. They soft, think about it, cut from a cloth. Better pick up y'all patience, I ain't taking no loss. Said I can see the hate up in their eyes, but it don't faze me. Yeah, I'm going off cause I'm on, I'm the dream, chase me. Yeah, said I can see the hate up in their eyes, but it don't faze me. Yeah, I'm going off cause I'm on, I'm the dream, chase me. Yeah.
Y'all rather see me doing bad instead all good. Switched up a couple of things and got the hell out the hood. Taking care of me and mine, then yes, we doing fine. 10-hour days, 5 times a week is my grind. Still active doing music cause that's my thing. Recording half of my voice over beats that bang. Yeah, I'm doing it with Joe cause we two in the same. Still writing easy writtens, making bangers for days. To the top is where we aim, watch how far we finna go. Niggas moving hella fast while these haters thinking slow. Ice skating, doing these figure eights, watching these figures get eight. As for the real, I motivate and continue to get my play. Keep my nose on my own base, so I mind my own. And need a paper in my pocket, cause my nigga, I'm grown. Got the crown on my head as a king of the throne, calling me a dog, cause I'm stacking.
Said I can see the hate up in their eyes, but it don't faze me. Yeah, I'm going off cause I'm on, I'm the dream, chase me. Yeah, said I can see the hate up in their eyes, but it don't faze me. Yeah, I'm going off cause I'm on, I'm the dream, chase me. Yeah.
808.
Yeah, that
Oh my
song was
gosh.
dope. When Joe brought that to me, I was like, wow, we're finna do this. Okay, I know what
Right?
to do.
Shoot, I'll be excited too.
Yeah.
Bravo on that one. And wow. And that was low cost budget. So, a lot of artists, they need to figure out you don't need like a massive amount of money to do things. You just
Yeah.
need to use your mind, your imagination, right?
Mhm. Yeah, we told Dude what we wanted in the background, and then we did our thing.
Uh-oh. I think
Wait a minute, can you hear me?
okay, I can
Can
hear
you
you.
hear?
Yeah, I can
All
hear
right.
you now.
Ooh, yeah, my phone is telling me it's getting low. Hold on, I gotta get my charger.
Uh-oh. We're having too much fun over here at In the Know 360. For sure. You're getting in the know
For
with
real.
Mally Muzik in the house. Okay.
All right, there we go. We're back on now.
Yay. Okay, so on to the next question. I'm gonna try to like partition stuff. How do you balance your raw vulnerability in your music, with still keeping some parts of your life private? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did the red lipstick. That right there. After being a rapper who sat back and was clowning, you know what I'm saying, to turn around and show them like, okay, yeah, man, that was just a song, but this is a side to me, you know, that I was like, well, I'm old enough now. I don't care what people think of me anymore, you know? Like, I mean, just growing up, being in, school, you gotta deal with peer pressure and you gotta deal with the image. Get older, still deal with the image. Get in your 20s, image really doesn't matter no more, but you still kind of feel like you have something to uphold. Then you get a little older and you're like, fuck it, whatever. They don't pay my bills, you know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Whether they like it or not, I'm still me. Whether I just show that I got some feelings, but I mean, it was cool. Like, I'm still a man at the end of the day. Test it if you want to,
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
So you worked closely with Jumpin Joe the Rapper. What's the vibe like when you two are in the studio together?
So Joe stays all the way in Texas. He's from Southern California, but he resides in San Antonio.
Okay.
So we do a lot of FaceTime. We talk on the phone, if not every day, every other day.
Okay.
And believe it or not, the whole time we've been rocking since 2020, since COVID hit.
Wow.
We've never had a problem with ever doing a song. Like, if he started a song off, I knew what to do. If I started a song off, he knew what to do. And we have not had a flop yet.
That's dope. That is so dope. You guys just listening to obviously your songs together, it seems so seamless.
Yeah. And it's funny because he's very intellectual, in what he says, and I'm Pop Boy Fresh, who just kind of don't care, and it just meshes. It goes great because he's getting at you on an intellectual level, and I'm on simplest, plain, lamest terms. You feel me? And it'd be great. It goes.
So funny. Wow.
It goes.
Look. So there's this cartoon or animation, that you guys did together. I posted it on my story feed. So if y'all want to check it out, I was like going to, of course, trying to learn you to your page, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And who did that Who did the animation, by the way? Was it you or was it him?
Nah, I have to tell you about that later.
Okay, never mind. Sidebar.
Yeah, I have to tell you about that one behind the scenes.
Okay.
But no, it was dope though, because Joe had found some kind of site and did his thing with it and went crazy. So I don't know.
I need to find
I have
that
to tell
site.
you more about that later, but as far as that's about as far as I go.
No, because it's so funny, and I'll leave it alone. But there's this other artist that I had interviewed, and apparently, I guess one of his fans or somebody had created their magic on animation as well to his song. So I'm like, oh, this is like an adult kind of animation. So this is very interesting that we're talking about. Wow. I was like, that's very ingenious. You know what I mean? Like, my goodness, the technology.
Yeah.
So what do you look for, right, in a collaborator? Is it about their energy, their message, or something else?
It would probably be the energy,
Okay.
like whatever kind of hype I'm on. I have a song that I did over Mini Gang Beat, which is Manny Producer and Unjib. It's a song called Crazy High. So there's this one dude by the name of Automatic the Ruthless. Shout out to Automatic the Ruthless. I invited him on the song because I did one with him before, and it was alright. But I had this song, and I was like, man. I told him, I said, look, man, I know you're dope, but I need you to match his energy. So then he sent me it back, and the song was dope, but his energy didn't match. What he said, though, in the song was dope. I was like, hey, man, your bars are great, but you got to come harder. You got to match my tone. So he hit me back, was like, oh, okay, I got you. So then 20, 30 minutes later, he hit me back. And I mean, he was a whole different dude. I was like, oh, and I mean, he rapped that song up. I was proud. I was like, oh, yeah, that's one of my favorite songs that I did in 2024. Yeah, Crazy High.
Crazy High. I need to find that one right quick.
That dude showed his ass on that song, and I was happy.
Like, now I have to do some. He got me intrigued. Might as well, like Tony Saw says, might as well. You say crazy high? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. Mally Muzik. I'm checking it out, y'all. I'm nosy. Oh, this one with the face, with the X on the eyes.
And the background is a street that's in my. Yeah, I took that and threw it on there, and bam, it's the album cover.
Oh wow. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna go through this ad. You know how it goes. Okay, here it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready for this? Let's see. Crazy High. Here we go. Mally Muzik and Automatic the Ruthless.
Automatic the Ruthless.
Here we go. Oh.
See me up the green leaf because I cheat that stress relief. Fucking with lyrical beats that be on some heat with mini gang on the beat. Always spitting that flame, unlike these lambs, all sounding the same. What a goddamn shame, hella doffed off dame. I love Mary Jane with all in every strain. Roll it up and smoke in the rain. Bring the pain a little insane. What's really good, what's poppin', man? Smoking with me, you gotta maintain. Mally and ATR with them hits and chronic sticks. About to go and flick this bitch. Pull a bitch on maybe two, I be a fool, yeah, way too cool. Shitty motherfuckers be smelling like stew. Dip by the pool while taking some pools. Nigga off trees, tank be on fool. Nigga on trees, tank be on fool. Shout out to them cats that made this beat pound. You can tell by the sound that mini producer and Jib ain't fucking around, making shit slap always down. I'm stupid, crazy, how you see it in my eye. Tell no lie, gone off the line with a cross like Superfly. Need the tree, let's call my guy. I'm stupid, crazy, how you see it in my eye. Tell no lie, gone off the line with a cross like Superfly. Need the tree pulling up her side. I'm stupid, stupid crazy how you see it in my eye. I tell no lie, gone off the line with a cross like Superfly. Need the tree, let's call my guy. I'm stupid crazy how you see it in my eye. I tell no lie, gone off the line with a cross like Superfly. Need the tree, pulling up curbside.
I'm blazing blunts, I'm getting stoned. Love to do it on my own. That sticky icky's what I'm on. I take 2 tokes already gone. Hit my bowl, hit my bong. I'm up in smoke like Cheech and Chong. Yes, this weed's a fucking bomb. Got me feeling nice and calm. Match delicious lucky charms. Got that gas, got that funk. In the good to make you sleep, sativa to wake you up. I'ma split that dush, spill them guts, break it up, roll it up, put it to my lips, spark it up. Smoking that's good, got me high as fuck. Crazy high, feeling fried, puffing loud, reach for the sky. This weed got me lifted and it feels like I can fly. In the clouds, I'm getting high. I so low, can't see my eyes. I'm getting faded, thrown out my mind.
I'm stupid crazy how you see it in my eye. I tell no lie, gone off the line with a cross like Superfly. Need the tree, let's call my guy. I'm stupid crazy how you see it in my eye. I tell no lie, gone off the line with a cross like Superfly. Need the tree, pulling up her side. I'm stupid crazy how you see it in my eye. I tell no lie, gone off the line with a cross like Superfly. Need the tree, let's call my guy. I'm stupid crazy how you see it in my eye. I tell no lie, gone off the line with a cross like Superfly. Need the tree, pulling up her side.
Wow. This can go this can go in a lot of different things, like some movie soundtrack, action. And so I don't know why I was thinking about this, right? But I watched Breaking Bad. So like all the seasons, so I'm like thinking Breaking Bad in my
Yeah, hey, that would be dope though. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes cranked
crazy
up.
high,
Yeah.
So I was like, wow. I ain't gonna lie. Look, there's this one artist that I interviewed. We still talk, right? And his name is Real Joe or Joe Ham, Dub Cal. And you guys on this song particularly, your voice kind of like have some similarities.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay, Cali too. So this is really cool.
Yeah.
Wow, I really like that song.
Thank you. That's one of my favorites. Around this time, yeah.
I really, you guys like really, their energy really matched there for sure.
Man.
So moving on to the next question, how important is community to your journey as an independent artist?
I mean, honestly, I can't even really say I have a community of people that listen to me.
Okay.
Because I don't really be on social network like that. I don't really know how to really get it out there like that. Due to my age and what I'm into, you know what I'm saying? I don't know too many young folks that really tap in, and everybody got something going on. So, for me, like, I got a partner that's out in Santa Rosa, Make Wicked. Shout out to Make Wicked. He be having me doing shows with him, so that's one thing that pops off. I get to go do a show, and everybody's like, "Hey, you're pretty dope." And that's I make money off my CDs there, and I'm a superstar for about one night, and then after that, I go home back to my regular life. You feel me? But I got a handful of people that listen to me. I just don't know where they're at, who they are. For me, I know I'm dope though, and the reason why I can say that is because me and Joe, we did Mono You Mono 2. That was an album we did. And we charted in 3 different countries on the Amazon charts. In the top 100. You can't fake streams on Amazon, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen.
Right.
We didn't get paid much. You know what I'm saying? But we charted in 3 different, it was like France, Italy, and I want to say Spain or something, just off because of the name Mono Ye Mono. So whenever somebody typed it up, so I went over there and it was dope. I was like, wow, we did that. So after that, it was like, I don't give a fuck if nobody likes my music. I charted over there.
Hello. You're worldwide, baby.
Exactly. So, I mean, I might not be rich, but somebody in a distant land thinks I'm the man. So
that's the
there
way.
you go.
But that's funny that you mentioned that, because it's like it's interesting. Music is universal, and the linguist, or the language, depending on how you frame it, right, it vibes with other people in different countries, as you can see, which is the bomb. Because, to be honest with you, I think that's the way to go. Everybody is so stuck with, okay, here where we live and our soil, but there's a whole, let's say, a whole new world, out there. There's billions of people, right? It's like, what, 8 billion people supposedly in this world. So hey,
somebody gotta like the shit that I do.
Now you need to put some like Asian stuff, what I'm saying? That's why you go to Asia, Africa. I know a lot of African artists. You feel me? Like, you do like Afro beats or whatever, mix it up. Hey.
Yeah. And I got an Afro beat beat pack. Man, Mini Producer, shout out to Mini Producer. That man got beat packs out this world. Like, he got them for the boss chicks that want to rap. He got them for those who want to do. Yeah, like, he's very, 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 like, talented, and has like, his genres of rap beats that he has are just great.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. Well, I'll be looking forward to hearing your, whatever African beat, Afro beats, reggaeton, whatever. I'll be looking forward to that. I can totally hear it from you too. You know what I mean? Because you're just so diverse.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For sure. And you're not old. Like, stop saying that, because we probably close in age. Shh. Don't tell anybody. And I'll keep it like that, okay? I'm 27, y'all.
That way. Yeah.
I'm 27. So what keeps you motivated on days when the grind feels heavy or discouraging?
What keeps me going is the fact that I know when it hits Friday night, I can go home
and hit.
That's what I do right there. When it's right there, when it's tough, that's where I be at. And then I make something, and I'm happy again, and then I'm like on a high, but what they call the euphoric high.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
For man, after getting in there and doing like maybe 1 or 2 songs back to back, that'll keep me going like for weeks. I mean, it just does something to my spirits. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel like, okay, the shit that I do with that work, I can deal with that, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna go in my car, I'm gonna push play, and I'm gonna hear something that I did in there.
I know that's right. For sure.
So, and then for it being out of there, I mean, it's a closet, but the mic costs, the computer costs, the interface costs, the phone right here costs.
Right. They don't need to know all that. They just want the results, the product. You know what I'm saying? Look,
and then I got people that know how to put their little mix and master on there, and it comes out great.
Exactly. So for people that can't see his closet, because we on Instagram, we on YouTube. So basically, he has a very, very prestigious studio that you guys can't see, but you can hear it after he's done with his take. So listen now for that. Wow. You know, a phone is very powerful too. You can do videography, you can do so many things. You just have to
Yeah.
sit down and learn the thing, you know what I mean? That's I think that's the
Yeah.
problem with people. They don't want to sit down and learn something. They just want to, okay, just autopilot.
Yeah, yeah. And see, with me though, what messed me up is that I switched up. I think I was sharing it with you earlier with the Android, and now I'm on this Apple, and I'm like, oh man, like the shit that I used to be able to do on the Android that navigated real simple is hard for me on this iPhone. But I'm not gonna get discouraged. I'm gonna have to learn this shit. So
Yeah, it's just like anything because like people with Apple, they have to learn the Android. So I have Apple, so I'm sure every time I go back to a PC or Windows, I have to relearn the stuff. But it's okay, I'm like back and forth. So, are there any like artists or mainstream or underground who inspire you, like from the beginning to date?
Yeah, I would say so like okay, so let's start off when I first fell in love with rap. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five,
Okay.
Run DMC,
Yes.
LL Cool J. Yep, those were the four fronts that really made me love rap.
Okay.
And I would say LL Cool J's "I'm Bad," that song.
Oh yeah.
Really influencing the way that I rap.
Really?
Yes. If you listen to the way how he comes off on that, like there's some parts where he does, the 1 2 1 2, but I'll do like 1 2 and keep it going as much as I can make it rhyme all the way through until I get that point across. So like I feel like that song has so much influence on the way that I usually like my 100% flow. Like he.
Yeah, I love that song.
Man, every time I hear that, I was like,
you get hype, right? It makes you hype, like
I can, and then I'll just be like,
blast my music in the car. For real, I like turn it up.
Cool J,
yeah. Yep.
So,
that is too funny. Yeah, I love that. That is too funny. Oh my goodness. Especially when you need to wake up.
Yeah. Like, man, like that shit was way before its time. I just remember like, damn, this shit is dope. I was in the third grade, little nappy afro having kids, just doom, 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 doom. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then when I got older, if we want to talk about like groups that I like that were rapping, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh yeah. Sure. For sure.
Because, during the time when they came out, it was about the weed, and grinding, and getting your money on the block and doing it all, practice and repeat, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, a lot of us in the 90s was living the life that these people were putting on these tapes.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of them weren't even living the life that they were putting on the tape.
And still to today, a lot of artists are living the life.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But us as a consumer, we thought this is how life is supposed to be because it was culture.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. But it's funny. It's Hollywood, right? I mean, Hollywood in a sense. So if you could tell your younger self one thing about your journey, what would it be?
Man.
You know how to hit you up with this question.
You mean as in the journey in my life?
Yes, like today, right? If you talking back to the Mally Muzik when he was 17 or when he first started out.
Yeah. I would have to say it was a crazy ride.
What would you tell him, like, hey, don't do this or do this, or
I would say do not waste time on trying to be something or uphold an image that really wasn't going to matter in the next 10 to 15 years.
wow. Wow, that's deep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's true. Hmm. That
That's
is
going to
very
fly
true.
over a lot of people's heads until they get around a little older and get out the bullshit that they do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, yeah. Until they realize, maybe I don't need to pay that much for a vehicle.
yeah, you
or
know?
maybe or maybe I could cook at home more often, or you know, maybe could invest that $15 in my high savings, what's it called? The high yield savings account, or my stock account.
Yeah, yeah. Your shares.
Whatever the case may be. Yeah, that is so
Yeah.
true. Oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
let's play another one, right? It's called, let me go ahead and put this on here so people can see on YouTube land. Sorry, Instagram. It's called Been Right There, and we're gonna take it back since we're talking about back in the day with Mally Muzik. Here we go.
Doing this thing, man. Yeah. So you fake motherfuckers feel my presence is near. I'ma tell you like this, bitch, I've been right here. Straight going on clear. Swinging right up at the bottle, got a lot on my plate. So I'm living for tomorrow. See a nigga Brooklyn, I'm as sick as can be. As a motherfucker who's your favorite rapper is me. With a hook in the beat, I get funky like feet. Man, you fucking with the flame, though I'm serving you heat. Nigga right at your deck, tell me what you expect. Didn't know that I'm the wrong, send me leaving tracks red. Done got my respect as an independent artist and a part of a clique. Cause that move be the smartest, just let you niggas know that I've been right here. When it comes to getting in, man, I got no fear. Give a nigga a little doobie and a quarter some brew. Listen up, motherfuckers, cause I'm bringing around two. I thought you motherfuckers hit me, yeah, you know who it be. It's the same motherfucker that's blowing through trees. Now you see that I'm busting and I have no fear. When the whack is played out, still I'll be right here. All you motherfuckers hear me, yeah, you know who it be. It's the same motherfucker that's blowing through trees. Now you see that I'm busting and I have no fear. When the whack is played out, still I'll be right here. I've been locked away, tucked in the cut with beats blasting. You nigga running on white cats and now I'm smashing. A nigga ain't got no retreat, so now it's drastic. A nigga ain't got no retreat, so now it's drastic. Hooked up with chisel, everything is straight. I can feel myself breaking off them dark grace. Won't hesitate to demonstrate when I create. Yes, motherfucking Mally, and I'm one of the greats. When they hate, let me know I'm on my J.O.B. And these punk ass bitches you see just wanna blow me. Different song, same story comes with the territory, so I'ma rise it to the top. Just to feel all the glory, just let you niggas know. And I'm making it clear. Been the wrongs from the start, still I'll be right here. This that new and unreleased, a motherfucking masterpiece. Nelly Rock produced a track, so you know I had to lead straight beats. All you motherfuckers hit me, yeah, you know who it be. It's the same motherfucker that's blowing through trees. Now you see that I'm busting and I have no fear. When the whack is played out, still I'll be right here. All you motherfuckers hit me, yeah, you know who it be. It's the same motherfucker that's blowing through trees. Now you see that I'm busting and I have no fear. When the whack is played out, still I'll be right here. The album.
I love it. Wow. That was the young Mally Muzik, but he's even much younger because we reverse age in time. Got it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Wow. That is so dope. And everyone is called Ben Right There, and that's BENRITE here, excuse me, HERE. Wow,
Yeah.
that is so cool. So, what's next for Mally Muzik? Any upcoming? Well, you said that you were. Well, you said so many things. Like you're working on so many different things. I can't keep track. Like, are you thinking about maybe a tour in the future, or what are your big goals?
So, I mean, I guess whatever opportunities present itself, if it's a good one, I'll take it. But as far as like touring and stuff, like I don't see that unless it could pay my bills and I'm with the right people to be doing it. Then yeah, I would so do a tour. But I don't really have all that. I can't say I won't ever, but as of right now, I don't have the capabilities of the networks or the right people to push me where I need to be, or to get my music where it should be in the right hands. But I will be doing shows though, so that I was supposed to do a show with my guy Man Wicked in June 30th, but my health took an unexpected turn, so I'm still recovering. And that was partly why I haven't really done too much lately, but I'm about to get back into it. Okay. But yeah, so we have it set up that I'm gonna probably rock the stage with him in October on the 25th. So it's a Saturday. By then I'll be a lot more stronger and feeling more confident and safer in public. So yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. And how do you define success at this point in your career?
I define success by being able to do what I could do on a daily basis. I go to work. If I don't go to work, I can't record because if I don't go to work, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no house. I ain't got no house. So I have nowhere to record at.
Oh my goodness.
So, that's what it is.
Okay. At the end of the day, being happy, right?
Yeah, being able to have all my needs met and some extra stuff that I could do. Because, like, if I don't have no money, I can't operate fun. I can't, you know what I'm saying, pay nobody to mix nothing down. I can't pay for the CDs. True. I can't pay for the flyers,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so.
It's a lot of money and budget.
A lot of money. Yeah. It costs.
Very true. So we're gonna
success as long as everything is paid and I can keep rapping and making it and keep doing these songs and keep, trying and perfecting my craft and practicing and all that. That's success for me.
Exactly.
Being able to go get me a new pair of Jordans and put them on my feet and not trip if I crease them a little bit or something. That's success.
I accidentally pressed the button. On the Mark Music.
It was on point.
Hey, I became a DJ tonight. I became a DJ tonight. Oh my gosh, this is too funny. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and play. Which one should I play for the audience? I have the Tony Talk Showcase. There's different ones. There's times of the of the tie, but is that the one? I don't know. That's so many
the latest album that I dropped. That's on all the platforms. Okay. E6 produced that album, the whole thing. That album is just me to the face. Nobody else rapping on there. Just all me.
What?
14 tracks. It's got one intro. Tony Talk did the intro, and then I have an intermission, and then I have wait a minute. That's it. Yeah. Because it's 12 tracks. I mean, it's 14 tracks, one intro, one intermission.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and shout out to Tony's Talk Showcase.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I would say play the song "See You Later."
See you later. Okay, let's do that one.
Shout out to E6. That's my guy. We're gonna have to follow it up with Times of the Tide too.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. See you later.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't want to jinx myself. It's loading. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Mally in this bitch, fuck yeah, I'm hot. My nose in the air, cause bitch, I'm fly. Didn't know about this guy, yeah, the red-eye Jedi. She think that she poppin', that's a goddamn lie. Yeah, bitch, goodbye. Off a hash and tie, I'm taking bong ribs, cannabis sips, and all that. A nigga wake up to bake up, the shit slide. See, I do what I want whenever. It's whatever, sit and smoke, yeah, right outside in any weather. Always been about cheddar, motherfuckers need all the fixings, all the condiments. The bitch knew what I meant, fresh like a bag of mint, straight dip, looking so clean in my fish strut like a pimp. I walks with a limp, for the Sims talking down on the player. Y'all some haters don't wanna see me eat or get a major. I'm shaking all you fakes, my nigga, see you later. I'ma stay doing the movement, my nigga, for the paper. I creep through the cuts, my nigga, avoiding haters. A leader in my own mind, the navigator. If gone off that bullshit, I'll see you later. I'ma stay doing the movement, my nigga, for the paper. I creep through the cuts, my nigga, avoiding haters. A leader in my own mind, the navigator. If gone off that bullshit, I'll see you later. I sip this cup full of gas, now unlead it. I sip that premium shit to be expected. I get up in baby girl ear, we butt naked. I gotta get all what's mine to be collected. Fuck what you thought and fuck who you be. Got snake tendencies, get the hell away from me. I don't be fucking around with you clowns. Be tucked away, smoke all day, be safe and sound. Fuck yeah, the beat pounds, that's ready M sounds. Motherfuckers coming up, they can't keep us down. Attacked by all the damn hatred, they out of bounds. Blowing loud, stay moving, the crowd stay tall and proud. Cause the hoes crap when I came, didn't know what's her name. Spitting sideways name like bitch anyway. No good, fine bitch, be the worst case. Type wanna fuck on me while her man pepper check. I'ma stay doing the movement, my nigga, for the paper. I creep through the cuts, my nigga, avoiding haters. A leader in my own mind, the navigator. If gone off that bullshit, I'll see you later. I'ma stay doing the movement, my nigga, for the paper. I creep through the cuts, my nigga, avoiding haters. A leader in my own mind, the navigator. If gone off that bullshit, I'll see you later.
It's different. I don't know. It's I like it because it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember this this scale right here. I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, personally, I didn't use the scale, but somebody did. I won't mention growing up. I won't mention the name, but you know, I had to deal with family. But anywho, it is what it is. For the record. Okay. Do you think there should I play something else just to?
Sure. Let me think.
There's sparkling nice on this.
Play the Get Down. That one's good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is. Let's go ahead and we're gonna play the Get Down. Get Down. Okay, let's see. Remove that one. Okay, here we go. The Get Down, y'all.
I'm fitted t-shirt, ball cap, Jordan shoes, and some clean blue jeans, looking feeling brand new. On my way curbside, plus copping something too. Yeah, wifey looking right, I'ma see what it do. Right now I'm in the streets, cruising, listening to beats, busting, hitting corners with tints so discreet, mixing hash with the key plus a little bit of wax, rolling up for later when it's time to relax, concentrating, getting racks, focus on stacking stash, trying to get it from these tracks, trying to make it crack. Who's knocking, what's knocking as the clock tick-tocking, spilling my spill like a meal, keep rocking, no stopping, pippin' popping like some pop rocks, mouth irresistible, got blowing out my socks, underneath sporting cross caps and electric shots, I'm fly like a fox chilling with Goldilocks. You really wanna know the Get Down, how Mally gets down, coming different with the sound, getting lifted from the loud, big clouds, yeah, smoking something potent, I'ma be hella gone in a moment. Really wanna know the Get Down, how Mally gets down, coming different with the sound, getting lifted from the loud, big clouds, yeah, smoking something potent, I'ma be hella gone in a moment. Not worried about yours, I'm concerned about mine. Shout out E6, me and bro on the same grind, two of the same mind, yeah, two the same kind. We out here, folks, still kinda hard hard to find. Might see me in the streets, walking city streets. Might catch me in the whip, dipping to some beats. Doing it the play away, making power plays. Been doing it hella days, got people all amazed. Sitting back, writing raps, cool as a wind breeze. Mine on ease from hitting that ooh wee. Writing line after line, reciting rhyme after rhyme. Coming dope every time on my musical grind. Y'all wanna know about the get down, how I play it get down. When we come up with the sound, gotta let the beat pound. In the booth, standing ground, gotta let the beat pound. In the booth, standing ground. You really wanna know the get down, how Mally gets down. Coming different with the sound, getting lifted from the loud. Big clouds, yeah, smoking some potent. I'ma be hella gone in a moment. Really wanna know the get down, how Mally gets down. Coming different with the sound, getting lifted from the loud. Big clouds, yeah, smoking some potent. I'ma be hella gone in a moment.
I like this. It's yeah, it's a super fly.
Little rundown on that. So
Okay.
basically in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
We were having a lot of weed that came from Mexico. So, you know, that's what I grew up smoking. What they used to call bammer. They used to call it dirt. They used to call it all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
But me, myself, growing up in the 90s and getting weed from Mexicans that I knew, I didn't get that dirt. I didn't get gas can. I didn't get none of that. I got that good. So, fast forward years later,
Okay.
2024.
Right.
My one partner hits me up. He's like, hey, man, look, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, for real? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, it's still around? He was like, yeah, it's one of my Mexican partners. So I went and saw him, got it. But it was different because back then it was like compressed and all of that and just seedy and all this. But nah, my boy had some shit that was 5 different colors. It was gold, green, purple. You know what I'm saying? With the red and orange hairs. It was crazy.
Wow.
So I was sitting there smoking and I was like, man, this reminds me of back in the 90s. So I was like, man, I want to do something for myself that just, had the 90s feel that I grew up on and listening to when people barely had, a lot of equipment to do all this magnificent shit that they're doing now. But I wanted to take it back to the basic where, the beat is cool. You might not really enjoy it, but it's for the artist to put and paint the canvas and put his feel on there to make it go. So if you got an okay beat and then you got some fire rhymes and you stick it together,
that's
in most people's minds, that's a great song. So I was taking it back to where you had to make the beat work, where the artist actually had to spit something, be on point, and not just and you're carrying the beat. The beat is carrying you, and you're just testing. Why no? So I took it back to that time. My guy E6, he was like, yeah, let's do it. He said, what? He gave me an interview. What were you watching around that time? I told him Friday, Sanford and Son. He was like, what movies? Enter the Dragon, Superfly. What was another movie? What was that called?
There's so many
movies.
movies.
The Royale with Cheese.
You talking about 007? You talking about?
No. It had Samuel Jackson on there. And John Travolta.
Pulp Fiction?
Yes, I was watching a lot of that.
Pulp Fiction, Yes. I remember that.
So that was part of the interview question. What was I watching? What was I listening to and all that? And I was telling him, and then he was like, so that's the whole thing around it. He just created beats for me, wrapped around that. And I ain't even gonna lie, like there was a lot of them. I was like, man, I don't know. And then I would listen to it, and then one day I would just listen and be like, oh, hell no. Instantly get to writing to it and then record. And then I'm like, okay, I got to make myself work. I got to say something on here that's going to catch somebody's attention. Not just rely on the beat. Too many people rely on the beat to carry them. And that's not That's not
Yeah.
showcasing talent.
Right.
Not at all.
Yeah. Well, you
You're
were
showing
really.
off the producer skills because
Yeah.
they didn't make slamming ass beat, but you as an artist is shitty. So
They don't make artists like back in the 90s.
They don't. And the ones that are young and like how they were back in the day, they don't get the same respect as these mumble mouth rapping, no beat writing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Oh my god.
But you know what though? On some realness, me and Jumpin Joe, we got one of the songs that's gonna be on the tape is gonna be called the Gas Tape. But we have a song called the Gas Song. I don't know if you heard it.
Okay.
It's on there.
On this one right here? On the
No, it's not on there, but it's on YouTube.
Oh, the
and
gas
all
song.
the other
Let me see.
the Gas Song.
Hold on. Now you're intriguing me. Hold tight, everybody. We're gonna have to look for this Gas Song he's talking about.
Yeah, that's the latest one that me and Joe dropped. And we dropped, I want to say, probably in January.
Let me see here. Hold on.
Yeah, Mally Muzik and Jumpin Joe The Rapper, the Gas Song.
Ooh.
And that's really up to people's speed for today. So,
okay. And
if they don't like that, they some haters.
You hear that? Oh god!
If they don't like that song, they some haters. Cause we did our thing. Joe did his thing.
It's actually called the Gas Song.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is too funny. Okay, let me skip this right quick. I had to what do you call it? Let me present it before I air this thing. Here we go. Okay, because there was commercial. You guys ready for this? I like the car. Who picked the car?
Hey, Joe did the whole thing. That was Joe.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few more people on here. Let me see here. Oh, there's Ahoy Ledge LEJR1. Okay, here we go.
It's all gas, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping. If you smoking gas, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. It's all gas, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping. If you smoking gas, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Hey. No stop, I'm known to win. It's my blood. I really do not be giving a fuck. I've been the diamonds since back in the mud. Shouting like no puff. Pockets is fat, prone to attack. Head on the swivel, just trying to relax. Connect the flight at the LAX. Can't tell you what's next, but I bet it's a flex. Let me check my confirmation text. My schedule be a mess. The stress brought out the best, just like Capone did Elliot Ness. I place America under arrest for all the shit they ain't confessed. Black man always be impressed, being genius with success. Cut you off if you ain't solid. It just don't matter if we can't be rocking. I got drip by the gallon. I got fashion by the pocket. It's all gas, no stopping. But girl, you got hopping. Once that yacht leave the doctor's memories won't be forgotten. It's all gas, no stopping. No stopping. No stopping. If you smoking gas, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. It's all gas, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping. If you smoking gas, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. no stopping.
One of the greats, give a fuck how you feel. Always been about the skrill with a dame for the thrill. What's the deal? All up in this bitch, already know the drill. I'm off that kill bill. These gon' stuff and feel, get ready for the roast. I slide in close, always doing the most. Wherever I post, that's where I be. Niggas say floss ain't no fucking with me. Smoking on a brand I can't pronounce. Garlic cocktail, I caught me an ounce. Nobody had face, so I had to bounce to the back to the house to roll on the couch. Bitch so clean, I'm flying shit. My trees and cologne, I'm on and lit. Niggas paper chasing, there's money to get. Mary in my eyes got me feeling legit. High up the gas, no dropping. Hella high up the gas, no stopping. This shit's on fire, what's popping? New hat and shoes, I'm copping. New raps and beats, I'm rocking. These brand new bands, I'm clocking. These haters, mad flip flopping. 30 thoughts, stay flocking and jocking.
It's all gas, no stopping. No stopping. No stopping. If you smoking gas, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. It's all gas, no stopping. No stopping. No stopping. If you smoking gas, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. No stopping.
Tony's boss always plays this. That's how I know. That's how I knew about it.
Therapy has always been.
I was like, hold up. I've heard this song before. Okay. Wow, so this is
you know what? I just thought about it. There's a song that I know you would really dig. And I had a female artist. It is a radio vibe song. It's called what was it? Hold on. Fuck. What the hell was the name of that song?
Wow.
Fucking A. I'm trying to think. I'm damn near about. Hold on. Let me grab my CD.
You have so many songs.
Oh,
You have so many songs, Mally.
I got too many.
Wow.
All right,
see
hold
you
on.
have
I'm about to tell you the name of it right. Oh yeah, Just to Chill. Just to Chill. Featuring Sprite. That's a song I did. You know, boy meets girl. Boy hollers at girl. Girl responds back. Boy responds after that. End of song.
Okay.
But it's dope. Like it's grown. It's real grown. And I even say my government name in the song too.
What?
So, yeah.
I was gonna say Mally means the smokes, right? I mean, okay, I meant to ask you that because you did say you didn't really go into detail why you named your name Mally Muzik.
Oh well, okay. So Mally was short. My name is Kamal, and I had a homie back in the day. They used to call me Mally. You know what I'm saying? So Mally stuck with me, and then I used to go by Mally Massacre, but then I was like, I don't like that no more. So then I switched up. I dropped the Massacre and added music, and then rock with that from there on. So yeah,
it's called Chill. What's it called?
Just to Chill.
Just to Chill. Just to chill, y'all. Just
yeah, it's on the album, and it was also let off as a single too. So
Just to Chill, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, featuring Sprite.
All right, y'all.
That's the one.
Let's go ahead and show the audience that's on YouTube land. Oops,
yeah, sorry. I wish I was there with y'all.
Sorry, y'all. He had a
technical difficulties, like for real.
I'm like, sometimes that's what happens. Technology. Okay, here we go. Just to Chill. Okay, Mally Muzik featuring Sprite. Spryte. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hey, excuse me, girl, say what's your name? I think you're attractive, hope you feeling the same. Took everything in me just to come your way. Afraid I might choke, not knowing what to say. Usually when I be spilling my spill, I spill isms for real. Something about you, talk about my just to chill. Really don't drink, brother dank, brother vibe. Baby girl, wanna kick it, we can get it way live. Take a a show. Hit the block and cop some street tacos. I really do nachos. Right now it don't flow. We can cruise the city streets and get lost in the lights. Might get a little dark, but the stars shine bright. Is you down? Tell me, baby, is you ready? Kick a player like me? Or you want me kick rocks with my 2 feet? Tell me, baby, is you down to kick it with a player like me? Or you want me kick rocks with my 2 feet? Hey, girl, wanna know you for real. Kick it live, get to know you for real. Hey, girl, let's kick it and chill. I really wanna get to know you for real. Baby girl, tell me what's the deal. We can roll one, relax and chill. Baby girl, tell me what's the deal. We can roll, kick it live for real.
Try to get to know me for real. So just chill, the Sprite tells you the deal. Jokers give up, but they can't play the game at the level my mind frame. I proclaim, ain't no shame how I sway. Kings rule, jack slaps, and hearts of trouble. If we on that love and level, make that joint a double. Move into my neck and take a bite of Sprite. Aight, now that I got you, that's the type you wanna grab my thigh. Get into it with this girl and make you wanna relax and chill. Keep it PJ or the M will make you spill. So just head in and wash it down with Sprite tonight. I'm really feeling you, so let's just keep the situation light, alright? I let you take a taste, it don't go to waste. Simple loving right up in your face. How you ever gonna replace? Now do it with the best and kiss both sets. That's my lips, yes.
Hey, girl, wanna know you for real. Kick it live, get to know you for real. Hey, girl, let's kick it and chill. I really wanna get to know you for real. Baby girl, tell me what's the deal. We can roll one, relax and chill. Baby girl, tell me what's the deal. We can roll, kick it live for real. I can tell you handle business by the way that you talk. I'm digging your whole vibe. Could've told me scat, take a walk. When I was peeping from the store, see it in you. Deep in your eyes, you knew from the gate I ain't like these other guys, can't even lie. Hope you really feeling me. Let's kick it, roll up. Hit another scenery. Enjoy the moment that we sharing right now. Girl, we can hit a movie right now. Get as high as the moon, go get some dinner right now. Take my number down, my name is Kamal. Hit me up soon when you in the kicking mood. We both hella grown, let's make some good times. I'm really serious, ain't feeding you no lies, ain't paying you no lines. All you see is a Mac and a hack with a few different tasks. Wanna get to know you, baby girl, all facts. All you see is a Mac and a hack. Wanna get to know you, baby girl, all facts. Hey, girl, wanna know you for real. Kick it live, get to know you for real. Hey, girl, let's kick it and chill. I really wanna get to know you for real. Baby girl, tell me what's the deal. We can roll one, relax and chill. Baby girl, tell me what's the deal. We can roll, kick it live for real.
Yeah.
Definitely a
That was
huge
one of
shout
the
out.
ones, huh?
Yeah, that one right there. That one there, for real. How many times did I see that right there? I don't know how many times. Look, it must be the orchestra, right? I love symphony. I love like classical and opera and pretty much all the genres. But yeah, that right there is pretty smooth. Again, the whole smoke scene, the whole the whole, you know what I mean? Like you nicely dressed and just chilling in
Just
a
putting it
lounge,
out there.
grown folk stuff, you know.
Yeah. And that's why I had to switch up the name from Master to Music, because music is diverse. You could do whatever, you know what I'm saying, you put your mind to, as long as you believe in it, you know. And
Exactly.
there's so many different genres of music. So if I decide I want to do a pop song, I'm Mally Muzik doing a pop song. If I want to do a country song, I'm Mally Muzik doing a country song.
Yeah. Man.
So, you know,
yeah,
whatever I feel like doing.
we just need to get you the right. Well, you came to the right place. You know, everybody.
Yeah, well, right on.
And Tony's talk showcase. Yeah. So, look, we gonna have you. I'll get with you later on to you know, get refer you to other folks. But yeah, for sure, most definitely. So, is there any, like, you know, anyone out there chasing their dreams through music? Like, what message do you want to tell them? If, you know, people are
I got a lot I can tell them. For one, be humble.
okay.
Just because you got people that are around you pumping your head up saying that's a dope song that might be in your enemy in a circle doesn't mean it's gonna go and make it real big overnight. There are so many people who have a hit. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard because there's so many people doing the same thing that you are doing. So you're gonna have to do something to make yourself stand out.
Yeah.
2, don't get caught up in drugs and alcohol, because that shit will fuck your career off very quickly before it starts.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. You can make some good music on drugs. How long is your mind going to stay up to that, though, when you have to keep pushing on ahead in life? That's the part they don't tell you in these songs. They tell you, oh, yeah, we doing all this, we doing all that.
Right.
But your life expectancy ain't going to be that far, especially if you're pouring codeine in your liver and you know what I'm saying, coke in your nose, methamphetamines, fentanyls, or whatever it is that you decide you like to do. If that shit ain't from the earth, it's not going to work. Straight up. 3, stay away from people who are wishy-washy. There are so many people that will act like you are they folks and really be side-hating on the realness, and then you end up blowing up or getting somewhere, and they be the first ones to talk about, oh, that was my nigga, that's my people, oh, whoop. But you was just over here hating at 2 or 3 other people, talking shit about, you know what I'm saying, now you want to ride coattails. Come on now.
I know. Trust me.
What else? Make sure that you're not spending money on scams. There's people that do have organic connection, but I mean, really online, it's kind of hard to filter that out when everybody can pull fake streams. So
yeah, that's so true.
And be diligent and be patient. Keep your work. Keep your day job for one. If you don't have a day job and you're trying to rap, get you a day job. If you ain't out there selling cakes and pounds of whatever, get you a day job, because this shit costs money. Try to learn as much as the technical, like mixing down, mastering, whatever. If you have your head and you know how to work technology, learn how to do a lot of all this shit on your own so you don't have to pay too many people. Get with people that are like-minded like you, that have the same purpose and goals and stuff that want to achieve out of this.
For sure.
I would say don't bring no kids in this world yet if you're really trying to pursue this, because having a child will set you back if you are really about something. If you're really not a deadbeat person and you bring a child in this world, you're going to put that child first before anything else. Do not bring no children in this world if you ain't got no means of taking care of that and doing your rap music. It does not work. It don't work. You know, you got to put your time and energy into the little baby. Unless, like I said, you ain't worth the shit. Keep a creative mind. Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. And just stay focused, stay level-headed, and don't, even if you smoke weed and drink, don't do too much of that at the same time either, because you can be so consumed up with that. And I'm even talking to myself, because there's times I fall out. I'll be lit, on and lit. But then I have to tell myself, hey, hold on, bro, because you ain't getting shit accomplished doing all that except for raiding your refrigerator, you know what I'm saying, and passing out at 7:30. Not going to work. So, you know what I'm saying, do whatever you do out of moderation, but keep a healthy work ethic. And that's all I got for that.
Okay. Thanks for joining, Virginia Q. And is there anyone you want to shout out?
All right, let's see. I want to shout out Tony's Talk Showcase. I want to shout out Two Souls. on Two Souls on Fire Radio. I want to shout out Mini Producer, right on for all them beat packs I purchased, and thank you for recognizing me and taking my testimonies of this studio and putting it on your site to show that real people really do fuck with your shit. Cause man, you got me in there. Who else? I want to shout out to my wife, Lady Hope 45, for being there throughout all the crazy shit that I've been through, put her through, and all of that, and she's still rocking with me to this day. My biggest fan, my biggest supporter. Shout out to my kid, but I am throwing her name out there. And shout out to everybody that just, you know what I'm saying, has got that love. Shout out to Nelly Rock, my man's. As soon as I get done doing this thing with Jumpin Joe, me and him, we're finna do a rap R&B type album. Mm-hmm. You know, we already got the first song, Give You Roses. That was him on the hook. Nelly Rock, he did that hook. Yeah. So, yeah, I got a lot of stuff in the works. It's just, you know, I'm waiting for my vacation to really start for me to go ahead and get into it. Mm-hmm. You know, about to be coming up on my vacation time soon. So usually when I get my breaks, that's when I hit it real hard. Next thing you know, a month or two later, I have a new album dropping, or there's 5 or 6 singles or something. So I go through certain waves during the years of, you know, getting stuff done. But yeah, that's all the people I want to shout out. And shout out to you for having me on your podcast. Thank you for always tuning in and being in the room when we're sitting there with Tony's Talk and all that.
Everybody knows Mally Muzik. From Tony, you know, I was like, okay, who is this Mally Muzik guy he keeps talking about? So how was your experience here at NNO 360?
It was great. I liked it. I like the questions because I had to think. You know what I'm saying? I had to think. Now I'm sitting back worried. I'm like, okay, I want to see what I look like on this interview. What did I sound like? Was I on point? Did I answer the question the way I was supposed to? Did I go and be brain dead? So.
No, I think you did a great job tonight.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, some of the questions I think probably, you know, was maybe just a bit challenging, but it's okay. You got it.
That's cool, yeah.
Well, with that being said, please be sure to subscribe to Mally Muzik, and that's MALLY MUZIK, and In the Know 360. Don't forget to like, comment, and share to view all the episodes on In the Know 360. We are on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. We're pretty much on a lot of different platforms. Yeah. And I want to give a shout out to Warriors Talk, Black Dynasty, ENT, Tony's Talk Showcase, of course, Driven Paper Next Level, Beats by Your Boy, Crush Ice Entertainment. I'm part of their crew now. They're a radio distributor. WKYJ Radio Live, King's PR, King TV, We Outside, and for everybody that I missed, thank you so much. We appreciate you at NNO 360. And also, let's continue to support the Unity for Social Justice. Let's free Monster Yo and all our brothers and sisters that are in need of our support. This has been a broadcast of showing love full circle between NNO 360 and Mally Muzik. I really, really appreciate you, sir. And stay tuned, everyone, for the reels I'm going to drop here on NNO 360. It's been a pleasure. And look, this is only our first episode, so I hope that you come back and then we can talk more about the new stuff that, you know, you're releasing with Jumpin Joe. Yeah. You guys are so dope. So I just want to give you a shout out. along with Jumping Joe as well. So
Thank you.
well, thank you everyone, and have a blessed and wonderful evening.
All right. We'll see you.
Salute.
Bye.